Welcome back to Sports Visions, Dale. It's been a tremendous week, of course, here on Radio Row. Had been the opportunity to interview so many special people in this conference, and you know what? I'm proud of what we were able to accomplish.
I really am, DJ, and really even from the radio perspective, but really just being able to meet and greet and sit down people, to interview them, and everybody was so willing to be interviewed that it made it real easy for us.
Just think about this, though. When we started out, we had, of course, Gary Clegg, Chip Towers, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution beat writer for the Georgia Bulldogs, and Eli Gold, the legendary voice of Alabama football, and DJ Shockley. Of course, we watched DJ over the past several years skyrocket in this industry, and it's just a plethora of people that we were able to share back with our radio audience back home.
I mean, really, that was big, DJ, even from the Gary Stoker piece, you know, even Robbie Robertson, you know, with the Colonnade Group. Everybody that we have relationships with, we had an opportunity to sit down, have a great interview with them, DJ, comfortably, you know, even without the television cameras on, but at the same time, again, rekindling and restoring relationships that we have, because again, it's all about the relationships, player.
Indeed, and I know that you're going to enjoy these interviews as we unfold over our radio show, the Sports Visions radio show. If you hadn't had opportunity to tune in, you're going to get some of the best interviews that we've had in quite some time, because again, SEC Media Day had everybody coming under one roof in one building, and to basically share information. And you see in this room alone, there's 30 or 40 radio stations set up, and they've been rolling all week. And they too were able to capture some of the personalities, some of the information, and take back to their community.
And you know, really, again, I hope our community is just lifted and just know that, you know, what we are doing. You know, even though some people think we don't work, DJ, that we did a good job of working and bringing back the stories back to the Columbus and Chattahoochee Valley area.
Well, the ones that you said think we don't work, they obviously don't understand this business, because, again, when you're talking about doing a radio show, a television show, being in the mix of the SEC and at Media Day right here on Radio Row, it's just been sensational. And, again, the folks in the industry that understand what it's like to book these interviews, what it's like to actually set up and, of course, orchestrate and execute the actual shows. That's enough within itself.
You know, it's enough in itself, DJ, but one of the biggest things that I think sometimes we might overlook is that sometimes when you just go anyway without a script and in the natural and just in the spirit, a lot of good things happen and a lot of great things happen with us. I mean, the Kirby Smart interview, I mean, really, we didn't plan for that interview, right? But I think that was probably one of our better interviews that we talked to and were able to talk back, and hopefully everybody in Columbus, you know, heard the interview that we did. But I think really just to see the players that he brought, DJ, and that, again, they have bought in. They emulate him. I think really that speaks volume, and to feel the comfort that Kirby is getting in. I think he's walking in a little comfort area just a little bit, DJ, and I think really he's believing in what he really wants to bring to the University of Georgia.
Indeed it is, and again, we're hopefully that you'll have the opportunity to see all of these wonderful, or not see, but hear all of these wonderful radio interviews that we will have, because it's been a terrific week, a terrific 4 days, Dale, and I'll tell you what, I think this is probably one of our better trips as far as work trips.
I mean, I think so, DJ, and what we always tease each other about is that this was good, but we even got better in us. But I think really to know the resources that we do have, DJ, and just seeing that vision come to fruition, that we can do some great things with our TV format.
All right, we're going to take a short break. This is Sports Visions.